Hello, Just Too Good here. And this is a box of Lego boxes. And that means it's a sequel to the beloved video by millions, Lego boxes. So this is Lego Boxes 2, Electric Boxaloo. Let's see what we got in here. All right, Chima Speedors. Fun fact, if you're new to the channel, only 2013 kids will remember this. I collected every single Chima Speedor. Do I regret it? Yes. But I guess it did help kind of launch off my channel. It was one of my most popular series was just covering every Speedor, so maybe I shouldn't regret it. Some do look damaged. This is good condition. Oh, never mind. I just want to look back at these Lego boxes because a lot of them have memories. It's almost like a Lego catalog video, honestly. This right here is the set that brought me out of my dark ages. If you don't know what a dark ages is, it's a time in Lego collecting when you don't collect Lego for like a period of like a year or whatever. So I got this November 2011. I was in my dark ages from August 2010 to November 2011. That was the only time I was ever in my dark ages. And let me know in the comments if you guys were ever in your dark ages of Lego. Okay. This one, I remember getting this. I think I got this from ToysRUs.com early. Like, I had probably paid like so much to get it quickly because I was like, gotta review stuff quick, but for a good reason. I mean, this is a fantastic set. I mean, the Monster Fighters line in general was a one-wave wonder. One-wave wonder. This, I guess I got on clearance. Oh, I miss these vignette scenes. I remember a lot of people even back then was like, it's Jang's proposal. Oh man, this one I remember I got from probably ToysRUs.com or something, but beautiful set. I like this play set style that the TMNT sets really brought. There was some of them like that. The Turtle Lair, which I regret not getting to this day. I got the other Turtle Lair though, which is such an underrated set. Maybe I'll do a list video on that. Oh, this one. I forgot where I got this from, but I think this was a later one. The only Lego Brave set, and one of the only Pixar sets that wasn't like Toy Story, you know? Toy Story, Incredibles, WALL-E, and then Brave. I think those are the only times. But then again, we did get a Brave part in the Disney Castle, so I keep forgetting about that. This is Nexonite's cool promo. This one I got for Christmas because I requested it. Very fun little set. Reminds me of the Temple of Gloom play feature. All right, anyways, sorry about the cut. What we got? I remember this I got at Target. I think it was after church or something. We were at Target and I was just like, I want to get this. And it was when I was in my dark ages, actually. One of the few sets I got in my dark ages. Microfighter, already talked about this, I think. I don't know how much it cut out. This is a great set. I love this set because it was the first set with Miles Morales, first set with Carnage, and it was cheap. It's like 13 bucks. This one I got for Easter one year. Whenever that was 2011. This I got for Valentine's Day for my mom, 2011. So these are all like the Dark Ages sets, funny enough. But Pharaoh's Quest was a theme that came out in my Dark Ages that I still tried to get all of because I knew it was special. This is one of the worst microfighters. That ship barely appeared. This is, oh man, I kind of miss Ninjago Skybound. That was a good sub theme for sure of Ninjago. Good year. Very unique one. Keeps cutting. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm getting, basically I'll be honest, I'm getting phone calls. When I get a phone call, it stops recording because I record on my phone. This one was one of the first Elf sets I got. I got this one because I saw there's a lot of people did some fun stuff with that. Is this one of the first? No, this is a 2013 one because it doesn't have the CGI. Barely remember getting that one. Barely even remember that set. Again, keep getting phone calls. Sorry about that. This was super hyped, and because like it was one of the first just pure 4 of the same troopers in like a modern era, and but still it was based off the Rebels bucket head, so a lot of people didn't care about that in the long scheme of things. This I remember getting on like New Year's 2010. Biked to like Toys R Us to get that. Friends Jungle stuff I really liked, and probably regret buying a lot of those because they just, like, Friends now is amazing. Friends back then was good, and it was better than like a lot of this stuff back then, but now it's like there's a change there. One of the first Speed Champion sets, now it looks like we got all those first Speed Champion sets. These are all from the same time. These were all from what, 2015? Yeah, 2015. January 2015. So you got that one as well. That one I must have got on sale. This is the best juniors wave is what I call it. Like beyond the license, Toy Story, Incredibles. It was when they were trying, it was like the last like classic juniors wave, I guess I could say. But they did new prints. So like that was a new phase print, that was a new that was a new torso print, that was a new surfboard print, like a lot of cool minifigure prints. So I really like those. First Speed Champions, Juniors Ninjago, one of the first Juniors Ninjago. I think that was the second year Disney Princess set I got for Aurora. More Monster Fighters. I remember I got this one for Christmas Eve 2012. So it was one of the ones I missed early on. That was from the Dark Ages. I think I have 2 of those, honestly. Just lots of little ones here. This was my first Friends set ever. I think I got that for my birthday or Christmas or something. My mother found it early, so that was kind of cool. This is like my second one. I went to Target to get that. But that was, it was like, what is Lego Friends? What are these weird figures? But they have awesome new hair pieces. There's cool prints. So I saw the joy in Friends even back then. This is like the biggest interrupted video I've ever done, okay? Let's do this. No interruptions from now on. Okay, we got this. Okay, the Lone Ranger $20 set. I love the Lone Ranger theme. Fantastic. This is one of the worst of the theme, and it's still a fantastic set for $20. Wish they would do more Western stuff. This is, I just got that for the hair piece, honestly. This was a pretty good Spider-Man wave for like the characters they had, like Ghost Rider, Hobgoblin. We don't see those anymore. Probably my extra Army Men on Patrol, because all my other Toy Story boxes are somewhere else. Lego Dimensions slips its way in here. You know, this is like totally out. This is like era 3. So this is like era 2 of Just Too Good. This is era 3 of Just Too Good. And then era 1 was like the early 2012 stuff. This is an era 2 over here. Now we're on era 4, so that's how it goes. Or phase 4 if you want to call it that way, make it more epic. This one of the first battle packs I got. This is when I first started getting into Star Wars. This wave right here that they made for the Rebels. The 2015 wave, that's when I first really started getting into Lego Star Wars, because I was prepping up for the new movie, so I really liked this one. One of the few expanded universe stuff they've done. 2015 later wave, this was when we were full out hyped for The Force Awakens, so got that on Force Friday, I believe. One of the best Lego movie sets, because it's just a fantastic pack of 5 minifigures, if you count Mcu as a minifigure, and like new pieces and everything. Love this set so much. And this set, I wish I would have stocked up on. Like, I wish I would have got a few of these, because now my double-decker couch is kind of broken. I know I have a triple-decker couch, but there's some great pieces, like the waffle piece here. And it's kind of weird, because they reused the build from the Smart Car from 2010. I always found that very interesting. There's like hundreds more. I gotta rapid fire these. Boring. Good set. This Friends music producer line. I remember, I think I got this from Walmart when it was like first trickling into stores. I like that idea. We never really got that, like a music production sub-theme or something, besides Lego Friends. TIE Interceptor on clearance. I was trying to get all the microfighters, I guess, but that totally fell through. This was a fun set to get because it was $5. I think I got this from Toys R Us early, like when I was like, oh, I gotta buy it from ToysRUs.com early to review it to make the money back or something, even though I was making like 1 cent off of it. But love those, that it has 2 minifigures. It's Coast Guard 2013, Era 1. This one was, I think, an Era 2, and I like the yellow bike. I think that was why I got it. And some of the invitations were cool. That was a weird sub-theme. It was like a little January sub-theme of Friends, where it was like party stuff. This is a cool one. This is a really good set. These vignette sets are always awesome. This one I probably got from Moltor. I still have a lot of unopened Lego Nexonite sets. This is when I still liked the creator houses, but they became too samey very quickly. Of course, you can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with this one. The Werewolf. Love all the Monster Fighter stuff. This reminds me of the Werewolf Studio set in 2002. I was actually looking for this. This is the reason I actually pulled out this box, because I'm going to try to review this, because I just found part of the set. I've been watching Lord of the Rings stuff lately, so putting that aside. The Lord of the Rings boxes and the Hobbit boxes are by far my favorite like retail Lego boxes. Like, look at just the color scheme on that. Looks fantastic. Really made them pop out. Pirates 2015. This was like one of the last few random unlicensed themes. I haven't done one of those in a while. Oh, this is Dobby's freaking Dobby, which maybe I should put that to the side. I might be able to review that one. Oh, actually, this is very useful because I can totally. I put this. I've been rebuilding my Prince of Persia set, so I'm going to put that to the side so I can review it. This one, I remember, these were one of the first like promotional little holiday sets that they gave out like as like a store promotion, 2011. And I think this was the first appearance of that piece, if I'm not, or maybe it was in Pirates, I don't know. But it was quite interesting. And another thing was that round, I think that circular 1x1 tile, I think that was the first time that piece ever appeared in a set. Like the 1x1 circular tile, like this was it. Because it was released so late, it was so close to next year. It was a 2012 piece, but I always thought that was interesting. Pirates of the Caribbean, fantastic theme. I didn't pay too much attention to it. I wish I did. I wish I got those freaking pirate ships. Sorry, mothers. Atlantis. That's what I gotta say about Atlantis. Atlantis is good, though. Atlantis is good. We got the Creator. Ooh, I didn't know I still had this. This is a good... I love Power Miners. Let's get some on the side. So these are some Era 3s. We got DC Superhero Girls. Oh, another one of those. I guess Nexonites would be Era 3. I think that's an Era 3. I really gotta... I'm going to have to map it all out. Era... Yeah, I think they would be. Era 3 is like Nexonites in Dimensions. Era 4 is like 2017-ish on, I think. Like Ninjago movie would probably be Era 4. Starting with Ninjago movie, and that's where we're at now. One of the first DC superhero sets I ever got. Remember I bought this off of my friend. He was selling it for like, I don't know, 20 bucks. I probably got it for 20 bucks. I got that. This was an Era 3. This was an Era 3, I remember. Even though it came out in 2012, I got it. I reviewed it in Era 3, like 2016, 2017. This right here, I remember I got just for Alex. Biggest regret of my life. Like, this is one of the sets I regret buying because it's, I don't know. It's not a bad set. It's just not for me. And I got it for Alex, who appeared in a billion sets after. That was like the only set you could get Alex in unless it was like a bigger set too. Great. Love every fishing boat Lego's done for City. This set is so important. You don't know how important this set is. This set is, that's the base. This tripod is what I use to film my reviews. So that's how important that set is. I still use it to this day. That was an Era 3. This is one of my favorite City sets of all time, Era 1. I think it was like one of my first 10 reviews, okay? But love this set. Perfect ambulance. Best ambulance they've ever released. This was an Era 3 with the Civil War. Really cool set because it was the first time we got Mcu Spider-Man, and that one is different from the Homecoming and Far From Home Spider-Mans because it has the wrong logo on there. So I always thought that was really interesting. This one, not really that good. It was something that appeared for 1 second, but yeah, I mean, I don't know why I got this, but I did. I might have got it because it was like, oh, early release, oh my gosh, or something. I don't know. Great set. Fantastic set. This would have been useful because I just reviewed this set. That would have been cool to bring that box up. Dang it. Crappy set. Besides the minifigures. This is called crap besides the minifigures. What is it? Good, bad sets with good minifigures. That would make the list. I think that was after I made that video, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was the same year. No, maybe, was it even? It might have actually been on that list. I don't know. It's been a while. Great set for, because I actually like this Riddler racer. And then the minifigures are just, they're just like obscure characters that I love. Like Kite Man, come on, IHE. This is a set I'm going to review soon, so I'm going to put that to the side. Junior's Pirates Instructions. This set, my friend gave me, actually, as a gift. This was the first Ninjago set I ever got, and that was in the Dark Ages, so that was cool. We're getting to the bottom here. I'm actually amazed. We got the Lexx Mech. That was a great set because it was like it was the first and only set with Superman and Wonder Woman for quite a while. This was an Era 3 when I was doing all the Cars sets. Still never finished all the Cars reviews, but whatever. Still haven't finished all the Toy Story reviews. I gotta do the Western Train. Again, Hobbit boxes are amazing. Hobbit Middle Earth theme was one that went too soon, and I didn't appreciate as much as I should have, even though I loved the heck out of it. I wish I would have got all of the sets, honestly. Fantastic set, Pizza Van. That was Revolutionary Area 3 set. This one I got because I don't even know. Like, I guess there's some cool pieces, but like, I already had those figures. I don't know. Oh, this was the first fishing boat. Great set. Again, I like all the fishing boats they do for City. This was one of my favorite ones because this felt so fresh, and then they did like another billion lodges for Creator. This is one of my favorites too from City. This was a great 2012 was because these felt so fresh, and then they did it like a billion more. Well, I mean, this was the second camper. It wasn't totally original, but still it was great. This one, a lot of people didn't get this one and they regret it because Maui. That's like the only rock figure we ever got. That's like one of the weirdest big figs we ever got. Love this so much. Let's see. Pharaoh's Quest, of course, that was from when I was in my Dark Ages. Great underrated theme that came and went. Didn't get the big sets for Pharaoh's Quest, actually. I know I said I got a lot of them. I didn't get the Pyramid, I regret to say, because I found out on Black Friday they're selling it for $50 and I didn't get it. I'm like, I regret it. Why didn't I get that? Because that's a beautiful set. Typhoon Turbo is, I got that for Christmas Eve. That's a surprise. That was a cool little surprise. This is a good set. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, this was like the first Lego porta potty we got, I think. Nowadays we get a lot of porta potties, but that was like super original. This one I got for the Inquisitor. Great figure. This one I remember getting, I think it was the one I was trying to get. Like, I think I ordered like a leaked Maggie figure the same day I got this or something. I don't know. It might have been from ToysRUs.com. It was when they were trickling onto ToysRUs.com, and I'd be like, I gotta get it. And by then I think I was making the money back to like super ship them. So that was cool. But that's a good set anyways, because I like the Bat Mech actually felt fresh. It was actually stable. The Invisible Jet felt fresh. Gorilla Grodd we never got again. Captain Cold was new. The Truck Driver was a really cool figure. I think that was my first Flash too, if I'm not mistaken, because I never got the Riddler, the Riddler Dragster from the old one. This was I think the good era of Juniors or whatever, but like this wasn't really that good of a set. Oh, I love this set because, like, first off, weird figure. Second off, exclusive variant. TMNT went so quick. I love that theme. Very underrated. And this guy, Victor, I loved his face print so much. And I loved his torso print was so useful. His face print, I think, is exclusive. I use that for, like, a Lego Alex Jones. What else we got? Ultra Agents. This was from Era 2. That figure was really cool, and that was isn't that Solomon Blaze, I think? This was a cool set. Ultra Agents was a great set. This one I think I gave like a 10 out of 10 if I'm not mistaken. Is it a 10 out of 10? I don't know. I gotta retake a look at it. But all these specialized figures, and it was one of the last original action themes. Miss it. This was the last Team NT TV wave along with that Mutation Chamber. Another really cool set. Love this figure. Just a very interesting build here. It was a really fun and colorful theme. That's what I really like. Fun and colorful themes. Oh, we're getting to the bottom here. There you go with Lego and their constant takes on the same builds. I think I got this actually on clearance at Target. It was like 10 or something. This one I got on clearance because I didn't really like this set, but I like the figures. And Toxita, she has, or whatever, I probably said that wrong. She has a huge fan base. And this one was one of the early Ninjago Junior sets. It was just a cool way to get these figures and some cool prints or whatever. Let's see. Oh, this was Ultra Agents Wave 2, and it was fantastic because I love the Invisible Man. I was really hyped for this back in the day, I'm sure. I think it made like one of the early most wanted lists, but I don't remember where it's at, honestly. This was a set I had to get because it was from Genndy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars animated series. So I got this on my birthday, and I'm like, I gotta get that. What else we got? Jungle. We were this close to greatness. I got another phone call. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, this was Christoph's this set. I think that was a little thing between me and Alexis. So we were saying crystal. Anyways, this right here, yeah, $30, too expensive. That was the start of when they started making those ridiculous prices. Speedors, Wave 2 or Year 2, whatever, clearance, early Minecraft set. This was something I got because I don't think I had that figure then and everything. I don't know. That was a pretty interesting wave or something. Kingdoms, I miss Kingdoms. That was like the only Kingdom set that's in here. I wish that's another thing I wish I would have taken more advantage of. You got some instructions here. This was an Era 3 review, at least. I think I reviewed all this separately. I don't know. I might be wrong. I forgot about this set, but this was a cool set. I might have reviewed it too. This was a Walmart exclusive or something, but just a limo, which was really cool. This one, I don't think I ever built, but I remember having those pieces separately. This was Era 3, Civil War, which first set with Black Panther. Ooh, Era 3. I guess we might be able to classify that as Era 2. Jurassic World 1 set. I must have got this later when it was on sale or something. I didn't get this on release because I want to get all the dinos. This was a cool wave of Batman. I think there's the same wave as the Joker Land, and that's the only Deathstroke we've ever got. Lego Dimensions. Oh, the box for that. I got this way early, and that was a whole problem. I was gonna release a review of it, but I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get copy striked or something. And then we got Lego Dimensions. I don't even want to look at the Lego Dimensions boxes. There's like 50 of them. Whatever. Lego Movie 2 at the bottom, the getaway thingy. That was one I got on clearance too, like half off. Even though it says 35, I think I got a half off. Over here was an early Ninjago. I got this. I think I got this with the one from my friend. I think I got that at the same time. And finally, everybody had to get this. This was like so hard to get because it was so popular. Like it was the Green Ninja in a cheap set because he only came in this, and then I think the more big sets or something. So this was so hard to find for so long. And I think I found it at like a Boxaloo or something in October. But that was cool. So anyways, that's it for this video. Very long video, so many interruptions. Hope you guys don't mind those, but I'll see you guys later. Peace out.